Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Davis. Catch is made down the middle. And that gained enough for a first set of downs, spotted at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane. Which
breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep in the very first play. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
With the catch, it's Butler. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Davis. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive moving. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Huck. And they get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The quick throw, the catch is made.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that? The quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes...
Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. On the move. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Davis. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Diggs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He gets loose, powering through the defender. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To throw, it's Huck. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Booker Kauai has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Diggs. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And the Rainbow Warriors have 1st and 10 here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Oh, there's the stiff arm.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a first down. To the air, it's Davis. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. What a catch! Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field the punt. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He finds some space. Who's in the clear? He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Zips it down the middle. Pitch made down inside the 15-yard line. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hunt. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. They'll kick it away here. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking to throw. It's Davis. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw. It's Hunt. It's a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Caught by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The sure hands, it's Butler. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Dropping back, it's Davis. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Scanning the field. It's Davis. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it. Room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 20. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Huck. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. To throw, it's Huck. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 7. 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Barry Johnson. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk Hawaii has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. And they hand it off to the back. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Huck. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back on the field now. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Running back with the football. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this. After the incompletion,
2nd and 10 from the 29. To throw, it's Davis. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And this one is caught.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbound.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to throw. It's Huck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Hawaii offense back out there. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it in the open. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Rainbow Warriors offense is on the move now. Back to throw. It's Davis. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Look out, he's in the clear. The 20. Touchdown, Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Looking downfield, it's Davis. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for a late deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return. It there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Davis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and the quarterback's delivering.
The offense with one last chance to win it here, and we're going to overtime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Huck. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. And this to almost certainly win the football game. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the 29, this will be a game-winning field goal attempt from 46 yards away. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.